What's up, Tech Gang? Stefan here from TechRight. Today we're going to be going over the pros and cons on the new Galaxy A53 5G. Stay tuned. Alright everyone, hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully everyone is safe out there. We have the Galaxy A53 5G right here. And you guys know that I always make my pros and cons videos on the A53. And I pretty much say if it's worth to buy it, you know, with the pros and cons all put together right here. So we're going to go over those in this video. And if you guys do want to end up picking this device up, I'll leave a link in the description down below. And I'll leave a link in the comment section down below as well. And those are going to be affiliate links. So if you use those are going to help out the channel, so I really appreciate it. Alright everyone, so starting off with the first pro on this device, I would say that the first pro is this device is only $449. Now, I know for some people that may be a steep price, but considering what you're getting, this is definitely a really fair price. This is also $50 down from last year, so they're definitely helping out people that are trying to get mid-range devices in their hands right here. So $449 on Samsung's website, and if you buy it from Samsung's website, you guys can actually get a free pair of Gearbuds Live, so that's a really good deal right there. They are valued at $179, but I feel like it's a $60 to $100 value, to be quite honest, so I'm definitely going to take that $179 with a grain of salt, but still, everything considering, this is a very good price and a very good deal on Samsung's end. Second pro would have to be the RAM and ROM inside this device. So this device is going to come with 128 gigabytes of internal storage, and we're also going to have 6 gigabytes of RAM inside this device. We can also use the virtual RAM inside this device, which will go up 1 or 2 more gigabytes depending on what application you're using, and that's actually going to help out the performance of whatever you're using at the time. So that's really cool that they added this in here. I haven't seen that in any other device, so it's nice they started that off in a mid-range device, but I feel like that's very decent for the base device at 6 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage. Third pro has to be that we can actually add more memory if you guys want to go ahead and do that. So if you go ahead and pop out this little SIM tray right here, we're actually going to have a SIM on the front, and on the back we can actually put in a microSD card. So I believe this is up to a terabyte, but I feel like most people are going to use like 256, 512, but a very good option for people that want to have a lot more storage on their device to hold photos and videos and things of that nature. So I really like that they're doing that on this device, because a bunch of other devices now are not letting you expand your storage via microSD card. Shout out to the flagship devices. Most flagship devices don't even give you that option anymore, so that's really cool that Samsung put that in here. Fourth pro has to be that this has a very nice display for the price. Now this year, this is going to have a Super AMOLED display. This is going to be full HD, and this is also going to have a 120 Hz refresh rate, so it's nice. At a $450 price tag, we are getting that on here, so really good stuff from them. Also, as far as protection on this device, we do have Corning Gorilla Glass 5, so that is going to be a pretty good protector of the screen right here, and definitely pretty good for the price. Getting into the fifth pro, and this is probably my favorite one. This is really awesome that they did this. But we do have Android 12 inside of this, UI 4.1, so we have the latest software on this device, and actually had an update or a little security patch a couple days ago, so they're definitely keeping this device up to date. And the really cool thing about this device is it upgrades for the next 4 years to Android 16. So we can go all the way up to Android 16 on the Galaxy A53 5G. So very nice that they locked in a for sure 4 operating system upgrades on this device, so all the way up to Android 16, and this is going to be up to date for the next 4 years. So to 2026, this phone will still be pretty relevant, and you guys will be able to use it on the best software that there is out at that time. I feel like a lot of people going from, you know, a budget phone or going from a flagship device to save some money to this device is going to be really happy, because, you know, we have those 4 years right there, and you're not going to have to buy another phone on here. Depending on how this performs, I feel like it's going to perform pretty decently. But that is really cool. Next pro is that we have a 5,000 milliamp battery inside of this device. So this is going to be a very battery conscious device at 5,000 milliamps. We can also charge this at 25 watts, so that's really good. We have fast charging on this device, but This device is going to last you for over a day, so you guys are going to get a day and then some on the A53, and I think that's really, really cool that we have a very nice battery in here, and the way it's integrated with the processor and everything inside this device, I think they did a really, really good job on the battery in here, and it's great that it's 5,000 milliamps. Now, there are many more good things on this phone, and we're going to go into another video doing that later on, but the last pro about this is that the 4K on this phone is really, really smooth. So they fixed the stabilization. I believe they talked about fixing the stabilization via software, and the 4K on this device looks amazing. So video stabilization on here and video in general is going to look really good on the A53. Honestly, the first time I used it, it kind of looked like a flagship device, to be quite honest. This takes very, very good photos on this camera as well. And we have a very nice setup. So I feel like the camera is definitely a pro on this device. And I feel like, you know, people even moving down from a flagship device to afford something a little bit more cheaper isn't really going to take too much camera quality away. So I'm glad that Samsung did some software upgrades to the camera, and it's looking really, really good, honestly. Now, as far as the cons, I only found 2 cons inside of this device. They are some pretty big cons, to be quite honest. Some people may not want to even purchase this device because of those cons, but the 2 cons are, number 1, it does not come with a charger inside of the box. Now, as you guys know, very, very thin boxes we've been getting from Samsung and many other companies for the last few years now, but this does not come with a wall charger. However, if you do get a 25-watt fast charger, this is going to be charging up very, very quickly, but it sucks that it doesn't come with a charger, and honestly, that's probably something we're going to have to deal with now. I hope Samsung does change it somehow, but it seems like they're trying to bring down the cost of everything, and obviously the supply chain and things like that are going on right now, so that's kind of hard to go without that. But if you do have a 25-watt fast charger, or you want to buy one, that's going to work very well on this device. And the last con, and this is a dreaded con, and I hate that this doesn't have this on this device, and many other people do, but this doesn't have a headphone jack. So no headphone jack on the bottom, none on the side, top, anything. There is no headphone jack on this device, and that's really sad, especially for the audiophiles out there. You guys like to use your nice wired headphones, and this isn't gonna allow you to do that, so that really sucks, honestly. I feel like I use Bluetooth headphones more than anything, honestly, and the optimization for these Google Buds that I got for like $40 are really good with Samsung devices, so you guys can pick up some very affordable Bluetooth headphones and they'll work just fine on here. And we also have a little audio thing right here if you guys want to have some better audio. We're gonna go ahead and go over here. So we do actually have Dolby Atmos, so that's going to give you some very, very good captivating sound when watching movies and TV shows and such, but it sucks that we don't have a physical one on here for all you audiophiles out there. Sorry, but that's just how it goes with this device. But all in all, I think this is a very decent device, and I think it is worth the praise. I've honestly been really impressed with this, especially at the price tag of $449, and I think Samsung is definitely leading the game in budget and mid-range devices. So good stuff from Samsung. I want to know your opinions in the comment section down below. Do you guys agree with everything about this phone? I'm sure most of you won't, but how do you feel? Are you going to pick it up? Is there any other thing that, you know, is a pro or a con to you? Let me know. But yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like down below, as well as subscribing if you're not a part of the Tech Gang already. Also, hit the notification bell if you guys want to be notified every time I do upload a new video. This has been Safon from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.